So apparently any key does not include movement keys. With left, right, you can toggle those tips. Up, down also doesn't do anything. Jump is apparently also not any key. Well, no keyboard keys are actually any key.
Staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's
Oh, that's what you call this nowadays, secrets.
Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside, but I found him to help him, and he wants me to help him with sins by killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness, that the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right.
Maybe. Maybe not.
The same dream. My arm hacked away. My eye hollow and burning. It still aches. Let's hope it's not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lark. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What
me.
in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you?
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like that.
What did he do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams? Or doubt?
Wait, what? Oh! Would you look at that? We suddenly have powers. Here on my shelf, sleeping on Anton's old cot. How long had he been down in that pit at the Albaca bath, stunted like a hound until some fool thought they could take him on? They didn't even know who he was. The Eyeless called him the Black Magic Brute. There were more frightening names for him in Dunwall. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. I didn't know how he'd feel about me after what I did to him years ago, but it's like I never left. We're right back in the middle of it, digging into some foul cold. Chasing down some mad grudge, but he's older now, weaker. I need your help, he said, like I'd never refuse. Well, I didn't, did I? The Outsider. Mothers tell tales about the Outsider to children in cradles, filling their nights with fear so they'll behave. For the Abbey, those stories never stop. Every sermon, every stricture, every damn piece of the litany is about the dangers of letting the Outsider into your head. Now doubt wants to kill him. No more stories, no more warnings, no more terrible people fighting over promises from the void. I don't know how doubt could mark by the Outsider. I don't know what he had to do or what he was like before he had his magic. But I remember the kind of man it made him and what he did with that power, so maybe he's right. Sliver of the Eye. Fragment from an ancient void and the enabling ability to see things that were hidden to her before. Interesting. Black Shard Arm. Strange gift from the Outsider, drawing and replenishing its power from the void itself. But she was missing those before, right? Or did we already have those? I'm a little confused about those two. Red Whispers, talisman given to Billy many years ago by a childhood sweetheart Deidre, grants power to glean valuable information from lonely rats. Whaler's Sword, Billy's sword from a time with the Whaler gang in Dunwall, razor sharp and reliable, it can be used to fight, block or assassinate. Can I actually replace those with other stuff at some point? Displays relocate by swapping positions. Displays allows you to deploy a marker at a certain range and swap positions with it. Enemies can't see the marker, so you can deploy it and use it later for tactical purposes. You can also use displays to reach higher advantages. Note that the cursor changes when the marker is aimed at climb a surface or ledge. You can use displays to pass through fences or glass windows, but you can't initially deploy the marker through them. What? Oh, deploy a marker at a certain range, then swap positions. Oh, so it's not just a teleport. Like, it's actually better. Oh, I thought you could swap back to where you first were. But it's basically just like, yeah, it's like... What was it called? Corvus was Blink, but that is Emily's reach or something? Where she pulls herself to something. Red Whispers, okay. Semblance, impersonate another human. Allows to steal someone's identity, leaving them unconscious and fooling their allies. This power is useful for infiltration and stealth, enabling you to pass as your chosen target, but maintaining the illusion drains void energy. Meanwhile, the power only lasts for a while. Enemies will know something is amiss if they see you after the original subject's body. Aggressive behavior will break the illusion, causing enemies to attack. Well, that makes sense. Foresight. Stop time and explore in spirit form. Foresight allows you to stop time and leave your body behind, flying around to scout your surroundings. While using Foresight, you can move through spaces that are too tight, normally like ventilation ducts. With Foresight, you can mark characters or objects, enabling you to track them even through walls or see the patrol routes of marked characters. So that works a little bit differently than before. And also, as my extra mouse buttons don't work, this is going to be a little more annoying to manage for me. Oh, yeah, what can I do? Deadly raid at the Abaka. Raid on the Abaka baths on deadly as guards fought for their lives against the notorious Eyeless gang. Totally not fake news.
The Grand Guard take down the island.
The Abaka had been under surveillance for weeks after the guard received tip about unsavory activities there. They rushed in to break up the fighting ring, but ended up in a lethal showdown with the vicious gang members instead. It's a proud day thanks to the courage and diligence of my guards. Karnak is a safer place. We removed dangerous villains from the streets and ended their illegal operations, said Captain Eduardo Lejano, leader of the raid. He reassured reporters that his guards sustained only minor injuries. No Eyeless members survived.
Ha! Choffers.
That's all something I've already done, right? Yes. I wonder if I get better at playing that guitar over time. And why is there a painting of the outsider?
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now, and he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit.
I mean, it's effectively a mark, right?
The black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon. Before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider. How?
I spent years looking for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaka.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
All our lives, the Abbey of the Everyman tells us to hate him.
For once, they're right.
So are we working for the Abbey now? That's not possible. My arm, my eye. It's just like the dreams.
Be careful of your arm and eye. You can't know what the outsider wants with you. And
Wait, that
he's always
is old.
watching.
Going east, thanks for loaning us the skiff. We'll follow the coast east to slip past the port guards. Ruiz says the Aristos are gasping for wooden down caviar, so that's our cargo. We'll be back next week. I'll start the boat at the waterlogging in Upper Syria district like we talked about. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. I know so this gift's worth its weight in coin these days.
This was the tattoo on all the thugs from the boxing club. It's been a long time since those days.
Where did you find that? I haven't seen that face in years.
They sprung up everywhere a few months after I left Dunwall.
Yeah,
And you kept it all this time.
I guess.
I'd be more careful of nostalgia if I were you. The outsider knows what will happen when he gives out his gifts. I don't think the black-eyed bastard cares.
I know that's just a figure of speech, the outsider knows, but I guess the outsider knows, right? Doubt's journal. She found me. I'm not surprised, only grateful. If anyone in the Isles could have found me, it was Lurk. She's just as capable as she always was. I remember when she was young, she wasn't the first street kid to join my gang, but she was the first to show real promise. Took her in and oversaw their training myself. She took to the life more quickly and more desperately than most. I watched her grow up, get stronger faster. She was always trying to impress me. But each year she became a little more ruthless, a little colder. She liked wearing that mask. I turned her into what she was, just like the outsider made me. When she betrayed me, I had no one but myself to blame. Now she's something else. I'm not sure what. I can't guess the kind of life she's led without me. Who she's hurt or who she's cared about. She knows that I forgave her a long time ago, but I wonder sometimes if she ever thought to forgive me. Well, I suppose so. Okay, I have no contracts at this moment. So, dumb question. How, if I can, how can I upgrade those? I guess all will reveal itself in due time, right? That's what they say. Oops. Oh, that's, I don't know, I feel that's disappointing that the main form of travel is now the bloody cart. You know, using the boat was kinda nice in the other games. Just taking a card is so common. Is that the right word? Are those reds no longer here because I killed them, or? Yeah, that's such a boring way to go to missions and back. My immersion, it's ruined. funnily enough, it kinda is. Follow the ink. In this quest to kill the outsider, Dowd has learned of a special twin-bladed knife that is being held somewhere in Upper Syria. Find out who the Eyeless leaders are and where they are keeping that knife. I'm the king of the world! Queen. I guess.
Waste someone else's time.
Is that supposed to be dancing? I mean, I can't dance, but that guy. That guy's something else. I don't really look like that anymore, right? But hey.
I am tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
It's gonna be too far, right? That isn't.
I'm game if you are. Trail.
Oh, bone gems other key objects are highlighted.
Half a mind to organize another theater outing.
Oh, that's a jolly good idea.
We should rent another boat sometime soon.
Hey, buddy. Where's this hostile territory if there are no hostiles? Oh, back there. Well, those are doggos. Can I drop down without alerting them? I can. Let's wander around aimlessly a little bit, because why not? So that's the easy way out, I assume. Camellia Beauty Parlor is closed today. Investigate the premises for information about the Olina race, clientele, and the chosen tattoo designs. Oh, so that is a thing. Oh, and the mana restores automatically. Interesting.
Under she goes, look sharp, pull up along.
Stop cleaning with crushed shell powder. Martina, for the last time, stop using that crushed shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment and rubs off onto the clients. Lady Connington got weeping blisters on his stomach during a massage thanks to you. It ruined his spa day. I've closed the camellia so you can deep clean everything. But don't use that powder! And don't expect any coin for it. Consider yourself lucky to still have a job.
Side, look sharp, we're in for a ride.
Major chance that power use will consume no void energy. Significant chance that power use will drain additional void energy. What's the difference between major and significant? I guess that's the limit of my English skills, because I'm not sure if major or significant is better, is higher. Let's ask Google. Is major or significant greater? Wow. So major is of great significance or importance, while significant is signifying something carrying meaning. The general consensus is that significant is bigger than major. Well, let's just check it out.
You've been warned. I'm gonna call. Well? Be on your way! Now!
So does that mean...
Someone!
Can you not? And before this actually isn't affected by it. What else do we have? This, I guess. Whoa, okay, when it costs more, it costs a lot more. So I'm probably just not going to take that. Oh, that's on the other side. Interesting.
That smell.
Deadly raid at the Albaca. Right on the Albaca baths and deadliest guards fought for their lives. Oh wait, we already had that one.
What are they mixing these inks with?
Welcome to the Red Camellia Beauty Parlor. The illustrious Red Camellia has welcomed Kaneka's lead since founder Elena Ray opened a modest hairdressing shop by the harbor. Today, our salon provides beautifying care and spa treatments to distinguished patrons from among the Isles. Standard service, assisted hairdressing, wash, trim and set, 25 coin. Circus mineral wash rinse inside 60 coin. Full spectrum hair tinting. Vibrant tints add luster to your locks 75 coin. I'll take that one. Signature treatments. Fetal red paste facial. Ugh. Living leech treatment. Adamire solution injections. That's interesting. Kanaka Spa package. Let your beauty flow with a day at the Camellia. Your choice of manicure, pedicure, massage, and choice of facial treatments.
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finish the job.
It can't be that poisonous, right?
That must be the tattoo the Eyeless leaders use. That's the same design Dowd sketched out. The thugs who join the Eyeless all get this tattoo.
I want to change that to a leader tattoo before I use the tattoo machine. I want to be a leader. Oops. You didn't hear nothing. Anything else here? Unsent letter. Letter to Pintaro Imports. I ordered a vial of rare liminal blue from you over 2 months ago and it's still not here. I need that ink for special anniversaries next week. I know it's difficult to procure because of the Pendician and ant venom ingredient, but you assured me it would arrive in plenty of time. Well, it hasn't. If it's not here by Friday, I'm taking my future trade to Opuwato Exotic. Huh. Please remember that I only accept appointments with clients personally recommended by elite members of the Red Camellia establishment. I don't tattoo just anybody. DM bill sent to the Spectre Club, design Cult's Blessing. I guess that's the list of Eyeless offices then, right? Shannon composer and opera singer. Note this one's on the house. Huh.
Sean Yun.
Senior Administrator even Jacoby has a private office on Ferrella Way while opera singer Shandron lives on Roquez Avenue.
The singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacoby. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Well, I think that mission will be quite long. Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. Unsent letter to Shenyan. I actually heard the name a minute ago and already forgot. My dearest Shen, I lie in bed and wait for you, the sheets soft on my skin, like an echo of your touch. I'm reminiscing about the night we met. Remember, my love, Aranda sent you for an Eyeless tattoo. I knew your songs, of course, and recognized your handsome face from posters, but nothing prepared me for your dark gaze or the cruel, sensual curve of your lips. I was lost the moment our eyes met. You seemed forceful, strong, so I was surprised when you trembled in my chair. Afraid of needles, you confessed. I swore then to make our night pleasurable, each sting of my needle a loving kiss. I want to engrave those memories into our flesh. I've designed it to Space and Gloriana, the beautiful song you wrote for me. Your music on our skin, my inks beneath it. Our passionate memories. Happy anniversary, my love. Can I kill her? I want to kill her now. Anyway, I'm gonna assume I want to do this.
This must be where the Eyeless get inked.
I mean, we're pretty much dead anyway, right?
I always wanted to join a cult. All right, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
Oh, I expected screaming. Don't mind me just stealing all your shit. So here and there, I assume. Oh, that's that map is quite a lot bigger than the last one, that's for sure.
Sure. Could I interest you in a game of cards later?
That'll be just the thing.
I hope there was a way in there, but apparently there isn't. In here, maybe? No.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
This is all useless.
And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
And I thought they would actually give you useful tips, but that's a no.
You always walk around pointing weapons at people?
Dude, I'm not pointing weapons at you.
Cult Googars are just cheap junk.
I have nothing to say to you.
Semblance. Using semblance to impersonate specific characters will open some doors for you, but you will be detected, so notice you after spotting the original target's body. I wonder what the example person will be. Huh? Interesting. That looks quite gruesome.
Made your bed and have to lie on it. I don't make my bed.
Well, that's interesting.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters.
I thought that was about an area I wasn't allowed to be in, but apparently it's just about my face, being my face.
Guards. I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid.
That's here, right? Let's see what's in
If I
here.
can.
bone charm nearby. Not that easy, huh? So there's gotta be some way to open this somewhere. $18.52, interesting. Stopping off at the Spectre Club. Ephraim, I'm going to the Spectre Club for a quick drink. It's that place the dog worker mentioned last week when I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of their sanguine infusions sounded intriguing. My patient said they have unusual properties like causing euphoria visions. I meet him in the club and try one, then head home. So make sure you lock up the office when you leave. One thing I want to try with that impersonation thing is that it works on people that are already unconscious or not. Because that would make the whole shebang with their bodies being found a lot less of a pain in the ass. When you can drag them somewhere. That's a coffin. Huh. I mean, that's a way to get around the guards, I guess. But how do I open this here? There has to be a way, right? There can't just not be a way. What? Where are the bloody coins? Anyway, how do I open this? Oh. Well, wasn't that great? Can I please? Thank you. Fencer. Well, that is, I don't know, not my type of, not my cup of tea. Let's put it that way. Do, 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 do. Oh, is that outside? Yeah, I wanted to. What are you dealing with? Is it me? This cursor is somewhat, crosshair, whatever, is somewhat, imprecise.
I imagine that. No, I'm sure.
I marked those guys, didn't I? Wait, that's where I came from. I'm an idiot.
I've waited 3 hours, but there's no sign of Sean Yun. Are you sure he's in there? Have you seen him?
3 hours? That's nothing. I've... 3 days to see him before. It's worth every second when he stands at the window like he did yesterday. It's worth only a bath load.
You saw that?
This is weird. I like the old vision.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
What the fuck was that? I used the power, and then I wasn't using the power. First of all, that. That, and that. And that. And that. 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 What the fuck is a plagued spirit?
3 hours, but there's no sign of Sean Yun. Are you sure he's in there? Have you seen him?
3 hours? That's nothing. I've waited 3 days to see him before.
Yeah, you guys are so cool.
It's worth every second when he stands at the window like he did yesterday.
Wow. Crazy fans, I guess. Wait, do they only stay marked until I use the ability again? No. Is there a limit on things I can mark?
No need to point that at my face, stranger.
I didn't point anything at your bloody face. My darling Shan, I can't wait to see you, my love. Please make certain your servants know I'm coming tonight. When I use your special mark, I expect to be admitted immediately, not kept waiting in the cold night air while they get permission. Bring you my favorite flowers from the flowers in my building. The scent of the blooms has been rising up to me all day in an intoxicating cloud. Your keen senses will glory in their fragrance, I know. I will wrap you in my arms and roll you in soft petals until you beg for release. Until then, my heart, I remain.
Let me guess. She likes...
Oh. Okay. So I need
Red
to go to her
camellias.
apartment, I guess?
I need to find that flower shop. Must be a way inside.
What's the holdup? I was supposed to interview Shanyun hours ago, but it's already noon, and he's a no-show. Oriel's sure living up to his reputation as a diva.
Didn't anyone tell you? Yun's not receiving guests since the incident with that journalist from the Karnaka Gazette.
What incident?
Don't you?
May I help you with something?
Yes, a drink. Let me in.
The Spectre is a private club. Are you a member?
Right here. See?
Yelena's work is getting sloppy. Nevertheless, you may enter.
Is it getting sloppy? Or am I just an imposter?
Half-penny charlatans don't know squat. Still, it's all I've got now.
Huh? Welcome. Would you care for something to drink?
Interesting. I guess I can... No, I cannot teleport in there. No. I cannot.
Who's there?
Lady! I want to talk you into opening this for me, please. Hello, lady. I see you at the Spectre Club. Exclusive event. Tonight only. Dramatic oration by Ludovicia in the main salon. Crystal cider, Auburn rum coolers, circon on rare vintage wines. A private gathering in the Crimson Parlor for preferred patrons only. That also seems to be the only way in.
Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
Aha. Let me get that open somehow.
This area is not for patrons. Please return to the other side.
Sorry. This place costs no void energy if used close to an unaware character. Displace interpenetration will always kill you. What is displace interpenetration? Like this?
You'll pay for his death!
Okay. That is displace interpenetration. Figured as much, but occupational hazard achievement. Made an enemy explode into pieces using displace. I mean, I don't mind that being lethal to me because I don't want to kill anyone with it anyway, because I flat out don't want to kill anyone. Also, I forgot to save.
Who's there?
Since it's your first time at the Spectre, you should definitely try the sanguine infusion. It's the house specialty.
I'm game. What is it? Whiskey? Some sort of potion? Is it like Plague Spirit?
I have to admit, I can't bring myself to swallow a concoction brewed from sewer rats.
They're Pandician bull rats, you twit. But no, nothing.
Yeah, you twit.
The infusion is a crimson elixir that pulls back the veil of mystery and allows you to commune directly with the void.
It's one way to put it.
Indeed? How unusual. I'm all anticipation.
I assure you, once you've tried the infusion, you'll never be satisfied with mere alcohol again.
It's all the same. How boring.
It all started with drowning that baker's son in the pond. That showed them I was serious.
Man, I wanted to throw it through there, but that didn't work out, I guess. How do I get in there? Yo!
The other night I almost saw his little face. Maybe I can talk to him. Say I'm sorry.
Let's check this out. Yo, lady.
You might want to watch that behavior of yours. Do I know you? No, of course I don't.
And no, I cannot use that on unconscious people, which makes it way less useful, I guess. Also, that's horrific with the black faces. Like, I don't want to do that to people.
I don't think we've met.
Yeah, I also don't think we've met. Because you still had stuff on your person. So basically we can't have met before.
Sometimes I sense his black
Then I've got no idea how to fix it.
Huh? What do you think? Huh? I was certain I had my talisman with me.
Oh yeah, did you have your talisman with you? I mean, I guess someone must have taken it, right? No idea who, but someone has to have taken it, I guess. Who would do such a vile thing?
You barely shuffled the cards. I have nothing.
You're bluffing.
Oh, so you can hear my thoughts now.
What if I could? You know what we did back at the Royal Conservatory. It's such a shame their Oraculum was destroyed. Such a beautiful device.
Yes, I remember. But did it really?
You are not a nice person.
I find it hard to believe that the oracular order could have been manipulated like that.
I saw it with my own eyes. A powerful contraption channeling the minds of the living through the bodies of the dead.
Can I sit down here?
We could hear their thoughts, witness their dreams, even put our words in their mouths.
I've been trying to... weather using frog entrails. I haven't had much luck with it.
We'll practice together, if you let me win this round. Huh?
What?
Shanyan says access to the walkway is invitation only today. Some sort of fancy private party.
It was worth a shot. Right? What the fuck are you dudes doing?
Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
I see what you...
Oops. You've been repeatedly caught pickpocketing. So if it's the first time, they don't care, or what does that mean?
The walkway's off limits today, even for members. Private concert.
Private concert.
It's moved me closer to the inner circle, but not close enough.
The outsider is walking among us. Always watching.
That dude looks interesting. Also, that is a bit disturbing.
Exsanguination number 33. Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood drop by drop until you die. No, don't look at the door. No one will enter here. The Spectre Club is empty. It's just us on a journey to the void. Not to...
By the way, let's check this, but there are no contracts, just side stuff. Oh! I need to find the oh, interesting.
You'll go now, and I'll visit later. I'll preserve a vial of blood from your last moments for a personal transfusion. A special treat. I long to see the veil parting for myself. What's that? Oh, you're babbling. Don't worry, it's a perfectly normal part of dying. The mind regurgitates the sad detritus of unfinished plans to make room for deeper mysteries. Ah, you grow pale. You shiver as the warm lifeblood leaves you. How does it feel to die? Tell me what you see. Is the outsider there? What does he say to you? Speak! Spare Teresia? What does that mean? Is that a glimpse of the future? What do you see? Answer me! No, don't die yet! Tell me! What do you see? What do you see? Ah!
Okay, whoever that was, that guy is going to die.